This canyon is absolutely amazing. So, years ago, I was up previewing some homes for clients. They're moving from California, and I ran into this gentleman selling his home. He's a professional prospector. He'd been about everywhere out here looking for precious metals, and he couldn't help but share Rock Corral Canyon with me. Now, Rock Corral Canyon is a lesser known canyon. It's somewhat isolated, and it's a little difficult to get into, as you can see, but it is spectacularly beautiful. Here, my friends Matt, Peggy, Tom, and Cynthia are testing their rigs, and I went with them. My Tahoe I typically drive was being built. I don't know if I was building the engine at this time or what have you, so I was unable to drive that. But this was just totally amazing, and their vehicles are so capable. It's really fun to go out with them. We climbed high into the canyon and decided that was high enough and turned around and came back. But in the years since, I have hiked to the end of the canyon. There's also a couple side canyons I've explored here to the face of those canyons. And most recently in this video, James and I hiked out the canyon up to the ridge, which was an extraordinary experience. It was a real, kind of almost like a little bit of an adrenaline rush. I have a confession to make, which you'll see towards the end of this video. James gets the credit for bagging this one, so to speak. So it's a little before 6 a.m. I'm headed over to Canoa Ranch to meet James, and then we're gonna head out into the mountains and do our weekly hike here. Good morning. Where the road ends is typically where the adventure begins for me. My name is Matthew, and this is Exploring God's Country. Here. Whoop. Make sure you're good enough to the left. I'm gonna get out and look. Actually, I don't know if I can get out here.
I know we have done it before.
Yeah, you want me to get out?
No. Let's see. Just trying to get up courage.
Oh.
I know we've done this before.
Oh, yeah. This drive will test your vehicle. So back there, the slope is very steep. And you notice when we pulled over it, you just start looking at the ground. You can't see the road when you pull up to it. It's quite the drive. In this little section here, the bottom of the vehicle hit a few times because this is just a stock Nissan Pathfinder. I say just lightly. It is extremely capable for what it is. It's been places where you would not imagine. It's a really fun rig. You don't have to have a big Gucci setup to get in these places, but it's probably best if you go with a backup vehicle. So thankful to have a job that affords me the time to do this sort of thing. Most of the people I go with, we've worked deals together. So we're quite a ways up the canyon. We're walking towards an old mine in a pass. This is one of the last good spots to turn around. However, if you come this far, it means you made it over some pretty nasty climb. And I really think you'd need a decent Jeep with some really good tires on it to make it up that. But the view here is awesome. I can see people have camped in this spot. James is really smoking me today. Have to double time it to keep up with him here. He's quite a ways in front of me. Find our way up this road that's become completely overgrown. Last we were up here was what, 2 years ago?
At least.
Well, this has got to be the road, but gosh. Pretty steep and overgrown. Let me see if I can get through here. There's a lot of cat's claw. Oh, there we go. That wasn't too bad so far. Come around. Gosh, darn. My little slight deviation led me to a cliff. Just a few feet away from the road. This guy just drops right off. Now this looks like a road here. So you can actually see where the canyon is that I wrecked my drone in. From up here.
You call that Drone Canyon?
Drone Canyon, I don't even think it has a name. We could do that. Then 2 or 3 years ago, we came back here to the old mine at the end of this road. And the road wasn't overgrown. It was pretty tore up, but it wasn't overgrown. Now you can't hardly even make the road out. Completely overgrown in brush.
Rather than go down there and pick up the wash.
Go right along the side here, right?
Go right over there, yeah, towards it.
Yeah, that's what I think. Doesn't look terrible, but
We got all the
what do we
salt.
got? 200 feet above us or something, probably? Or 100, maybe?
Oh, I don't think it's too far. Maybe 100.
Yeah.
If it was laid out flat, I could tell you better.
Okay, we're making our way away from the old mine, up and out of the canyon into the saddle at the far northwest here of Rock Corral Canyon. Well, I guess we're not alone up here. There's some leftovers from the rabbits. A little poop. So we're slowly but surely making our way up this drainage to the ridge above. We might take a little shortcut here. We see Japanese lesson. Miwakasa what?
Miwatasu
Miwatasu
Kagili.
Kagili.
That's as far as I can see.
Oh, and then mountains?
Yama is mountain.
Yama. Oh, I can't remember all that.
You could stop there after Yama.
So we keep going up on this slope here trying to get to the ridge, and every time we go up a little bit farther, I swear, the top is farther away. It's weird. But we are making progress. I'm gonna have to put this camera away for a bit because it's getting a little trickier to walk on this stuff. I'm absolutely covered in hitchhikers everywhere. So James and I have come up over the crest here. You can't see our route anymore. It kind of falls away down there. On the way up, I managed to stick my hand in something with a bunch of thorns in it. I've been picking thorns out, but there's a rocky outcrop above us. And do you say go to this pass right here?
I go to the right.
So we're gonna go up the drain. There's a little itty bitty way up to the top of this rocky ridge. And then we should have access to the top of this range. We're going right up the little drain slip here. How do you say that? Collier? The ditch in Collier. It's a miniature collier. Very small.
Maybe a couloir.
Couloir, okay. I have a confession to make. James scrambled up this. It's about, I don't know, 30 feet up this slope here. It's pretty steep. I could possibly make it up that. I'm not good with heights though. I don't know if I can make it down easily. Making my way back down. I hate it when this happens, but James is gonna go a different way. Kind of hoped he'd rally back up here with me. He was only a few feet away, but he scrambled up that, and that will be hard to come back down. Another route back this way, but I don't know if I can make it there from here. So I'm gonna go down to that road, several hundred feet below me, and then wait for him. I put my gloves on. I put my hand in a cactus on the way up here, and this is super steep. So I don't know how much I'll be able to record, if any, on the way down. I'm gonna have to concentrate and make sure I don't slip. So I went down the Collier as far as I could. It's just a micro one. I don't know, a couple hundred feet, if that. Now I'm shooting for a little rock outcropping. And you can't see the slope beyond the rock outcropping because it gets pretty steep, but it's still walkable. And then I can go down to the road. It should be smooth sailing down to the road. Once I'm to the road, I'm gonna call James and see if I can't rally back up with him. Go back up the trail or whatever to make sure we meet up as soon as possible. I'm just gonna switch my route up a little bit. Right there, some rocks about not quite left frame. That is really steep there. That's the way we came up. However, this drainage we were climbing in and turning to scramble where James went up, it's a little more gentle. I think I'm just gonna go down this drainage, this ditch or collier or whatever you call it. So behind me is a tree. We came around the top of that and then down to that road. I don't know if that road will show up in here or not. And this gets real steep right here, but then it kind of levels out. We walked up it, but it's loose and slippery and fun. So on the way up, we climbed up all these rocks. Actually, we kind of walked up them, but they're really steep. And this is a nice gradual pitch. I think I can scoot down underneath the bottom of them right here now. Ouch, cat claw. What? I guess that's no luck. Well, I thought maybe I could check in with James here. I think he's coming around this slope right here, the one I'm on. The road is right there, about 100 meters from me. I always say 100 meters. About 100 meters from me. Don't see him yet. This is our crew again. Did you hear me whistling? I was whistling. Oh. Yeah, I just thought if you heard me, then I'd know where you were.
Oh.
So.
Well, I knew if we got lost, we'd have the phones.
Well, mine stopped working. I tried to call you.
Oh.
Yeah, but I knew you were in this drainage, and I figured you wouldn't go down too low. So I got down to a certain point and just started waiting for you.
Well, it might be that we're down too low for the phone to work. I got good reception up there.
Sure. Hey, Joe and Jacinta, you texted me as up top here where James continued up. I just thought you might get a kick out of seeing where I was when I sent you the message back. I hope your build's coming along really good, and I'll talk to you when I get out of here. Echo! That's something. Echo!
That's right over at the end of the road. The cross is.
Yeah, I took a picture of it, but I lost the picture.
I don't know if it's still standing.
I don't know what that is. Do you?
Well,
Some for mining?
could be siding.
Ah, it's really thick for siding, isn't it? I kind of wondered if it holds the roof of a mine together or something. You think?
Well, yeah, it could have. Two of them would make a ramp.
See here.
We were here at 7:30.
Trip info. Distance 3.7 miles.
Yeah.
Probably went about not quite 4 miles. Thing's heavy.
Butterflies.
My name's Matthew Jeschke, and again, this is Exploring God's Country. Now, I have the most amazing job that affords me the opportunity to do this. Most everybody I go hiking with is a former client. So if you are looking to move here, make sure to drop me a line, or if you need to sell your home and move elsewhere, my number is 520-344-3481. And I hope you enjoy these videos. I actually make them for my clients as well when we list homes, and it does fantastically well for them. So here we're traversing the road out, and you can get a feel for how demanding this road is on a vehicle. It's a really amazing adventure back here, and I hope someday you can tag along.
Looks like we made it.
Yeah, not quite. A little bit farther. You're up here. Yep, you're on the road.